Welcome back to another episode of Modded Motors. Today, we got a special update for you guys.
Yeah.
All the cars are in one simple spot. FR-S, Alfa, Giulia, Stelvio, and IS. And today we're going to be doing is giving you an update on all the cars and just an update on us in general. Because as you guys can clearly tell, we're no longer in an apartment anymore. We are now in a house.
Yeah.
So big things for Modded Motors, big improvements. So if you guys have been ordering t-shirts, sorry it's been getting a little bit longer to get to you guys. We've literally been brewing for these last few days and it's been an absolute
a mess.
Yeah, it's been a mess.
It's been a mess.
So anyways, we figured we'd give you guys an update on all the cars because I guess, you know, we don't really know where we left off. Just to jump straight into things, Stelvio has a lot of parts sitting right over there that we need to install, but we were waiting to get this nice garage where we can work all night if we wanted to work all night. Yep. And get installs done. So obviously this is where the garage is at, and this is where most of our videos will be filmed going forward. I'll show you guys the garage if you guys want to see the garage. Bumpers, if you guys need a bumper, Stelvio bumper or a Giulia bumper, please hit me up because I don't need them sitting like this. It's a catastrophe. But I got all my tools here. Should be very easy to come in. It's not like that sketchy garage that we're in.
Handprints on the wall.
But obviously we still have this. Now that there's dirt on it, it kind of looks like it meshes a little bit better. This is our next video. We did realize one of the tabs is a little broken. Can't find any videos or any instructions where people have taken this off. I see the 2.0 Giulia a lot, so I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm assuming just a plug-and-play system. I don't really know, but I still have to figure that out. We're waiting on over fenders from our good friend Jason Alfissimo. He got those straight from Italy for us. So those are the two things that we're waiting on to kind of finish this up. We do have some other things we're not gonna tell you guys about that are coming for this car, but you're just gonna have to wait patiently. If you guys don't know what this is, the first time at the channel, you guys don't care about this and you don't care about me and you don't know what we're talking about. This is our Lexus IS300 6-speed CD009 transmission. I gotta lift this. 2JZ GTE VVTi precision turbo. Unfortunate reality is we're gonna have to get rid of this because, you know, it just sits here and I don't drive it. Now I've always worked from home, so I don't go anywhere. So now having this and eventually we're probably gonna get rid of that too. We'll move into that in a second. But if you guys are interested in a 2JZ GTE VVTi IS300, you can either comment to us or you can DM us on Instagram and we'll give you all the information about it. Probably gonna let it go for a pretty decent price. I'm not trying to make crazy money over here. At this point, I just want to go to a good home and move it. Yeah, it's sad. But I think it's time to fund other projects that you guys would want to see. Maybe some other cool, not JDM, but maybe more Euro cars. Giulia's last because I know that's what most of you guys are waiting for. FR-S, you know, it's here. Crystal drives this like every day. She loves this car. But I think we're gonna get rid of this one too.
Yeah.
Because it's just time. I love the FR-S. The FR-S is one of my favorite chassis, hands down. Will always be one of my favorite chassis. But again, same story. We don't really drive any of them. So
if you guys are interested.
If you're interested in RS1, again, another really great pricing on this. If you're looking at this, only has 34,000 miles on it. Really low miles. All the work was done by us, as you guys can clearly see in our last videos.
Right.
No, it's done. Some of it's done by a professional body shop. Some of it's obviously done bolt in by us. But obviously everything was done right. Love the car. It's one of my favorite cars. You guys know the history with it. I helped build this with my son, my wife, one of my best friends. So it sucks to see it go. But this is gonna go up for sale too because we just don't need so many cars. Last but not least, this car one, I know everyone is waiting for a Squadra Tune update. You guys want your 0 to 60 times. You guys want so many things done with this car. You guys want hybrid turbo. You guys want all of that. So I'll just speak on this. The hybrid turbo for this car, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but Squadra is working on a stage 2 of it, which is a little bit more power than what they currently have on the market available. So the reason we haven't put a hybrid turbo in this is because we're waiting for the next big thing, which is more power. So instead of just going obviously the stage 1, we're just going to go to stage 2. And so for now, I know you guys want 0 to 60 testing. You guys want dyno numbers. We have found a dyno that I think Texas Mako have found someone local. So we're going to be going through the dyno. We just need to find all the other variants of the cars. We found a Euro compulsion. We found somebody with with Madness, and we decided to go with Madness, and we did find somebody with a JB4, but essentially we were running all of them on the dyno just to give you guys some numbers, and obviously, so my opinion isn't swayed because I know almost 10,000 of you guys, or 8,000 of you guys have watched the Squadra Tune, and in difference of opinions, you guys just want the facts, and so my job here is to provide the facts. We'll put them on the dyno and give you guys those numbers. Now 0 to 60 testing, as you guys can clearly just tell, we've been moving, so we do not have we haven't had time to do it. I owe you guys a ton of content for this, and there's a ton of content coming for this. Again, now there's some things that we can install, like obviously you guys see, and I've been made fun of for my wheel fitment, there's a huge gap here. We have coilovers that are literally sitting in the trunk of this car. One of you guys was about to buy the coilovers but kind of backed out, which we're going to use for some other things, but now we're going to go.
What else do we have back here?
I don't know, you can open it up. Yeah, they're coilovers down there, and the OEM. If anybody's looking for an OEM downpipe, that's
Just
there for
random stuff everywhere.
you guys do not want to see the inside. I may show you guys inside. I don't know, but you guys do not want to see the inside where my office is at. I have so
you should
many.
Go show them.
Okay,
Not like the layout of the house.
Yeah,
but like
I'll show you guys where my car parts are at. But anyways, yes.
well,
so
some of them.
some
are here.
some are over there. So we definitely got to lower the car. I think that's our next plan. I was gonna sell the coilovers to go GTAM rear, but obviously that didn't work out, so now I'm just gonna lower the car. I think it's the next plan. We have the front lip, which I'll show you guys in a minute, for this, that needs to be installed. I think I have to get a whole new skid plate made. I don't know, which is gonna cost money with fabrication and all that good stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Obviously I still need side skirts. These things are hanging on by like their dear life. But more than anything, this thing just needs maintenance, oil change, spark plugs, all that good stuff, because we're now at 60,000. We just crossed over 60,000 miles with this car. So obviously before we start beating on it too, we want to make sure that we have. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Before we start going into beating on this car and throwing it on the dyno, always safety first. We're going to make sure that we have the spark plugs done, oil change done, everything that needs to be done. We need new brakes for this car. Obviously that was primary, so we put brakes on that first. So yeah, so you guys saw one of our last videos, we already beat on it. We don't want to keep beating on it without obviously checking to make sure everything is good on the car.
Yeah, so we're going to the dealership soon.
So there's that. So I did want to mention that obviously some of you guys, there's a lot of you guys who purchased our merch, which we're really, really thankful for. And the reason I wanted to come out and make a video is because tomorrow is the last day at 12 o'clock is the last day to buy merch and be included into the Euro Compulsion Phase 2 giveaway. So as far as the giveaway, there's pretty good odds. So the shirts, also I want to say, I don't think I really saw any girls purchasing. It was all men, so shout out to the men. But if there are girls that are interested.
I think I saw one girl name.
I think I did too. I think there's like one, but just obviously Crystal wears them. She's not wearing it now, but Crystal wears them. They fit girls. It's a unisex, so you guys can purchase it. And I think that's it for the merch, right?
That's it for the merch.
But obviously we have more things. We have a black, I know a lot of you guys are asking the starry headliner. We have the black headliner. We have all the stuff for the black headliner. We just got it. Literally, I'll show you guys right now.
Literally forgot about that.
We just got to strip this apart. Also, if you guys need any OEM parts, I still have a ton of them, like OEM seats, OEM downpipe, OEM everything for the most part. Anything that you don't see here. So yeah, so for sale, not for sale. Not for sale. And
sale. I'm just kidding.
For sale. So one of the questions that we're going to ask you guys is, what car would you like to see next on the channel? Because you guys were asking for Stelvio. But guys, please, I know you're going to say 4C. I know that's what you're going to say.
Oh, I know, I've seen that.
I like the car. Just give me something different. It's not that. I like the 4C. They're really cool cars, but it's like alpha. I got to do something different. Got to change it up a little bit. I don't know. You guys like
BMW?
You guys clearly don't like Japanese cars. So Japanese cars is not the thing and not the move. So if you guys want to see more Euro cars, you guys want to see BMW, 335. I'm not buying anything, crazy. Again, this is a business and we don't get paid that much. We make some good money, but enough to make sense for this and for this. I'm trying to do a thing where I don't just blow money into cars, because I have a tendency of doing that. So we're trying to be smart about this. And if it's going to bring in views, it's going to bring in views.
So what would you guys like to see?
We can do an Abarth. We can do...
And then, we did do it, well...
Yeah, I know.
We did an Abarth back then, but none of you guys watched it. We were still small, too.
Yeah.
So.
We can do a Mini Cooper. We can do a BMW, any type of BMW.
Cooper?
We can do Mercedes-Benz. There are so many options out there. Personally, I would love to get into a Lotus. I know some of you guys aren't fans of Lotus. Some of you guys are huge fans of Lotus. Preferably with a little Toyota motor and that little tiny thing, I would take a Lotus.
The Lotuses are pretty cool.
Elise, Evora, I would take either one of those. QV, I know you guys are going to say QV. Some of you guys are going to say QV. Just get this in QV. And I'll explain this one last time for the channel, because I guess if you're watching, you're probably asking yourself, or if you're new here, you're probably asking yourself. 2.0s for us make more sense because we're all you guys are purchasing 2.0s. Not that many people are buying QVs. So the people who are watching the content is a 2.0. So 2.0s, get the love. That's the way this works. We didn't buy a QV, 2.0. 2.0 works. Eventually, down the line, as the Alpha content continues to grow and more people come to the channel, eventually we'll go QV and we'll do more time attack stuff. Obviously, completely fixated on performance. Right now, to build content for you guys to enjoy and watch, majority of you guys own 2.0, so that's why we stuck with 2.0s. Eventually, we'll go into the QV. But again, I'll say this one time for the channel, just so you guys are aware. That is not my first choice. My first choice was JDM cars. You know, so if you want me to spend big bucks on a JDM car, give me the word and I'll go get a GTR or a 400Z any day of the week, or the new Z.
400Z too.
But yeah, you guys don't like to see JDM. If you guys do want to see JDM, make sure I know in the comments. And if not, then let me know what Euro car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go show you guys inside. Okay, so you guys can see my room. Sorry, this is a huge mess. Clearly, I have FR-S BRZ seats. This is where the roof rack is currently sitting. This is the catastrophe. I have TRD steering wheel. Look at this, is like this carbon V that I have here. That's like from the crash one. Spoilers, splitters. This is from my Supra. You know, there's all the black interior, like I told you guys, is right over here. Oh, no, you can see that a lot better. And then all my recording equipment is around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Clearly a lot of stuff that's car related. So yeah, if you guys need some car stuff, that doesn't include all the boxes that are in that room over there, which have EBC brakes and, you know, fans and all this crazy stuff. So I have 1 room, 2 rooms, garage, 3 rooms.
And the trunks.
And the trunks. So
full of stuff.
Kind of a lot of car parts. Obviously, going from the garage to a small garage to now a 2-car garage is a very cool process, right? Yeah. You guys, some of you guys that have been following us from like the very beginning, remember us on our first garage, our second garage, and now you guys will obviously see us here. So it's a very cool, some of you guys are like growing with us and seeing us live our lives, which is really, it's a real process. Weird, yeah, some of you guys, you know, obviously I talk to you guys on a daily basis, have been watching for a very long time. Also, if you guys bought from Modern Wear, I sent everybody, like the first 10, I sent like a personalized letter that I wrote. And then obviously all of you guys got a letter from both of us. So shout out to everybody who purchased from Modern Wear and made my dream a reality. If you guys didn't watch that video, you guys can go watch that video. It was a very, very emotional process for me. Really, really appreciative of it. Again, the success with the cars and stuff like that, it's always a really cool to see all the cars come together, and now being able to see them all fully in the driveway is a really cool process. I mean, it made me happy. I know people should be happy about, like, you know, the house or whatever, but I could live in a box.
As long as you have a garage.
As long as I have a garage. I would take all garage and like no house.
1 bedroom.
But yeah, it's cool. These are all, with the exception of the Supra, these are like all my dream cars. I have like pictures of this back like in 2000 and something. Obviously this was my first dream car coming out of high school. This became a dream car when I hit adulthood. This was never a dream car, we just bought it. The only car that I'm genuinely missing is the Supra, obviously that I owned. So all of these are pretty much cars that I was like, you know, in my youth that I wanted. Oh, and a Del Sol.
Oh, the Del Sol.
I'll definitely build Del Sol for you guys. Those are cheap enough.
They wouldn't like that, I don't think.
No, they would hate that. But I would find so much joy in it. One of you guys asked us to make more vlog styles about our life.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And so we're trying to do that and make more lifestyles, because we didn't show you guys any of this process. We've just been scrambling in the background, trying to put out content, trying to make our lives come together. And you guys, like, we're like super active.
This is the first day that we got to like sit down and breathe, if that makes sense.
We were super active on Instagram and like TikTok, and then stopped. It's because like we just hit panic mode and like trying to get in here and all this stuff.
It's literally only us 2.
Yeah.
And a baby.
Yeah.
And her son.
Yeah, our parents helped out. Shout out to our parents.
Yeah, they did.
They helped us out tremendously. They helped cut the grass and helped us get all this place together, and they helped us get a truck and lend us their truck. So yeah, here update on all the cars. This is where we're at. Again, if you guys are interested in purchasing any of these cars, again, hit me up. Hit my line. Not gonna say enough. Tomorrow is the last night to purchase merch to be included into the Euro Compulsion Phase 2 giveaway. Yep. That is the last time. We're not, obviously if you buy merch past that point, we're still sending out the merch. There's still merch available. Obviously it just won't be included for the tune. So another thing, shout out on the support for the Stelvio. You guys have been phenomenal. My Stelvio owners coming in clutch. So more mods will definitely be coming to this. I'll build this out of this if you guys want me to. Anyways, this thing's gonna die. We love you guys very much. We'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.
And now we're not randomly recording in the parking lot. I
thought it would help us by being here and like it less awkward, but I feel like because we're in the suburbs, like everybody else is just watching us. So I think it just
now it's even more awkward.
Just heightened my anxiety. We'll just be closing the garage when we
we come outside. Wow, this sucks.
Wow, this is stressful. This is worse actually.
This didn't help at all.